Hello friends, welcome to Living Room Chats. I'm Vivian Sielaff and this is my great friend Liz. Welcome.
Hi.
Liz.
Thank you for having me.
Liz and I go back in time, actually, should we say the truth, 4 decades back into the Miami-Dade college days where we met, and we've been friends since, and she's been a blessing of a friend. So Liz is one of our contributing writers in the marriage section of the book, and she also wrote one of the 4 endorsements. And Liz is a general counsel at His House Ministries.
Thank
Now,
you.
Liz is going to ask me a question instead of me asking her.
Vivian, I wanted to know what got you to writing this book.
Well, it was a slow process. It actually began in the beginning of the pandemic. I started spring cleaning my home, and closets, drawers, and so forth. By the time I got to the closets, I saw all the plastic large bins of DVDs I have, home videos turned into DVDs, and photo albums, and it was just amazing to go back into time. And my family and I watched together in your family room, and we laughed, cried,
Those are great treasures.
Yes, seeing even you and Tony are in it.
Much younger.
Much younger, and we saw each other being much younger, and those who are with the Lord in heaven. And so it was bittersweet. So that's where everything started. And then one Sunday at church, our pastor was praying for married couples because they were going through such hard times. They had lost jobs, and it was so difficult in our country at the time. And so as I prayed along, with the pastor and everyone, the pastor actually wept, and it moved my heart. But my daughter was fairly newlywed, and she was now expecting her first baby. And as I heard the pastor pray for married couples, I recalled my ups and downs with my own husband, and that we could have used prayer too in our marriage. And so at that moment, the Lord just burdened my heart to write, to encourage young women. And
How long after that did you start writing?
I would say a couple of months later, I started writing bits here and there, and just before my computer.
And how long did it take you to finish this great book?
Well, finally, as you well know, 3 long years, but it's been worth it. It was God's timing, and it's a blessing to be able to share our encouragement to you all out there, newlywed brides, and those who have been in marriage for several years as well, or perhaps even more, and new mamas as well.
How did you choose your contributing writers?
Well, I started texting friends.
Trying to get victims.
And said, would you be willing to write a story or a quote? And so they started saying yes, a story, or yes, a quote. Not a story, but a quote. So that was fun, and it took a village.
It always does.
It always does, huh? But the Lord blessed and provided 33 contributing writers, and it's such a blessing to now be able to read their stories and their wonderful quotes.
It's great to see the final product. It came out beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Westboro Press, the publishing company, did a wonderful job, and they took me by the hand, and I thank God for their help in bringing it about.
Well, I think it's a beautiful gift for new brides,
Most
as well
definitely.
as new moms.
Yes, definitely.
And I've enjoyed reading it.
Oh, good.
So I've gotten some insight from my marriage as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So if anyone's out there that is looking for the perfect gift for bridal shower or baby shower, check out, order a copy of Cultivating Roses book, and they will greatly appreciate it. So we thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.